Hello, boys, and welcome to another episode. We are officially in the Premier League, and this is our first season in there. We've been busy in the transfer market, letting go of one or two players on loan, especially, and also bringing in two or three young players. I do still have an option here to bring in two other young players, but I don't 100% feel like it's necessary. I've identified a left back and a right back we can bring in and potentially just send on loan and see what becomes of them. Even though we've got, I think, decent coverage in at least in the right back position. Left back we've got, I think we're okay, because we've got this young man out on loan in the left back position, and on the right side we've got this man who's climbing and he's still young. I don't think it's necessary, and he's backing, well, he's not great, but he's okay. So I don't think it's necessary to sign more players. I'm gonna push on and begin the Prem season and see. Our target for this season is quite simple. We want to aim for mid-table, a mid-table finish, and try and get a deep run in the Europa competition. As you can remember, we won the FA Cup last season, so that is the attempt this season, a deep run in the European competition and mid-table in our first season in the Prem. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're all the way in January, and we're having a look at where we're standing on the table. Not too bad. We are 6th. This is higher than what we expected, boys. We wanted to be mid-table, but we're doing okay. Can't be mad at 6th place, because then we might get Conference League. But let's try and aim for another run in the Europa next season. 20 games in, 32 points, 8-1, 8 draw. Too many draws for my liking, but doing okay. Not too far actually from leaders Man City. Actually just 8 points away. That's not too bad. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. Squad, I think, is still fine, but I do think I need to try and renew contracts. Yeah, I think we're okay. This guy, I'm sure Cortez is back from injury. We've got a few players that have returned, so that's what I'm gonna do now, is gonna work on all the loaning players out and whatnot, and making sure we still have a strong starting 11 to continue this good run in our first season in the Prem. And I don't know if we'll maintain 6th place, let me be honest with you, but if we can have a run like we did in the first half of the season, who's to say we can't? Okay, it took a while, but we finally have some movement out. Alexander Campos is going transferred out for 2.6 million to Getafe. Then we have Ignacio Vergara. He's going for 2.6 million as well. Wow, same. And we have our third man for the transfer window, Lucas Iglesias. Is going for 2.4 million. We range around the 2.4, 2.6 million. But another player leaving. Another player leaving us, Des De Jong, but he's only going for 6 months to Liverpool. Then we have the big man himself, Dylan Reynolds, one of our centre backs, transferred out for 2.5 million. Then we have Paco Pereira, another centre back, leaving us for 3.250 million. We have Victor Martin, a left mid, leaving us for 9.3 million. He's going to Coventry City. Then we have Nassim Julien, is going for 4.6 million. Cedric Aubry loaned out for 6 months to I don't know how to say that team's name. Tamar Abubakar, I think he's a left mid, 4.6 million. He's going. Jonathan Perrott, the centre mid, he's going for 2.2 to Cardiff City. Okay, so according to the rules, that's all the business we can technically do. We've managed to get the squad down to 31 men, which is good. We've got a few key players that are on loan. I did transfer list my man Arnos, but we can't lose any more players at this point in time. So he will remain as someone who will basically not really ever really get a chance to play. Unfortunately, that is just how insane the team is at the moment. We're waiting for this beast to come back from Man City at the end of the season. We're very patient, and because we know we've got something special coming, so we're gonna wait for him. Because at the moment, Roger, although he's not happy, he is holding the left back position. I don't know what he wants, because he's playing literally every single game, but whatever. The rest of the team, we've got a beast, as you can see, 17-year-old that's on loan at Chelsea, that we're trying to get up there in terms of the numbers, in terms of centre backs, even though we technically don't need. We've got two young centre backs who are doing excellently. They're gonna both reach the 90s, I'm pretty certain of that. And of course, we've got our right back who's doing a great job. And the backup singer there in Roy for right back position. Left mid backup, we've got Alfonso Diaz, who's really is not bad at all, as a good backup to have for Olivier. I don't mind if they alternate more and they play like they alternate in terms of games. I'm gonna speak to the what is it? Not the deputy manager. I forgot. Assistant coach, and get them, alternating. And then we've got Villa, who's still on loan. I left him on loan. I think I'm gonna sell him as soon as he comes back, but he's still out there on loan. Center mid position, we've got Bergman, who's of course the talisman, who's of course the special one in that position, and Baker, who's like supporting but not do as great. Hopefully him and this Hogasian, I think that's how you say it, Hogasian or Hogasian. Him and Baker can alternate there in the center mid position, and because Bergman is irreplaceable. And on loan we have De Jong, of course, one of our right mids, and Navarrete is still heading up in the right mid position, which is crazy. He was never really going to be the one, but currently is. We really want Ferrari to be the one, but Ferrari is just a backup singer at the moment. Para, of course, in our striking position, and Jaku, the pair is still going strong. I'm still gonna leave that pair, but we've got a beast on the way that's gonna challenge for Jaku's position. Ebenezer. Let's go with Ebenezer. He's on his way. He's at Man City at the moment. I have a feeling he'll grow at least +1 more. And yeah, that's a squad that we've got going into the second half of the season. Or the second half has technically begun, but that's the squad that we are attacking the second half of the season with. For me, I'm happy. It's a decent bench. I mean, to have so many 80 players in the bench is, for me, always a good thing. Roy and Arnos, of course, the letdowns, but it is what it is. We push on, see how we do at the end of the season. Remember, the goal for this particular season is quite simple. It is just to get to mid-table. We're doing okay in the UEFA Europa League. It's mid-table in the league and deep run in the UEFA. But I'm gonna call it for this particular episode, and we pick up on the next one. See how far we end, or where we end rather. Where we end in the season, and yeah, we pick up from there, trying to figure out if we've got the juice to make a decent run in the UEFA Champions League. I don't know if we'll qualify. Who knows? At the end of the season, we could win Europa, or we could finish in the top 4. We never know, but hopefully, maybe. I think we have a good enough team to compete in the UEFA Champions League. So hopefully we do get that opportunity. If not, next season we'll be going in guns blazing, aiming for that Champions League position. Thank you for joining me. Do what the YouTubers ask you to do. Like, subscribe, notification bell. I appreciate your presence, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Till next time, God bless. Sharp.